guys, so today I'm just going to show you how to get this look. So if you want to see how I created this one, just keep watching. So I have already put my base on, I've got my foundation, blush, contour and my eyebrows, and now we're just going to start by putting on a transition colour. We're going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette today. Might also use the Morphe 35B, not entirely sure, but I will show you what I'm using as we go. So just going to start off with this colour here, just for a little transition, possibly a little bit of this. Just going to put it in the outer crease corner here and really blend that out. Okay, so happy with that, let's move on to the next colour. So I'm just going to dip into a slightly darker shade, so let's just go with something a little bit more red based. And just putting that straight into the cut crease. I'm just going to grab this fluffy brush again and blend that all out. There we go. I think I'm just going to deepen it slightly more, so I'm just going to use this colour right here. And just put that dead in the crease right here. Again, just blending that in. So again, same on the other eyes. So in case you didn't see, these two here and this one on the Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay, I'm just going to go back into those two transition colours, so just these two here, just to make sure it's all blended nicely on the edge there. So a nice little orangey red colour. So once you're happy with how that's blended, I'm going to go in with something a little bit darker, more purple, and try some purple and blues today. So I got this is a Morphe 35B palette, so I'm just going to use this one here that I've used for the reds. So I'm not too worried as long as it blends in, it doesn't really matter. Just this one, and then we'll go from there. So we're just putting that right on the edge. There we go, and bringing that up a touch. So just want that again right in the crease, so it's a nice deep colour in there. And then we want to blend it out a little bit. So just going to touch into this darker colour as well. Blend that now, using a slightly fluffier brush. Just going to dive back into the two transition shades that we used at the start and help to really blend that harsh line there. So next I want to use the Jaclyn Hill palette X Morphe again. So I'm just going to dip into this colour right here using this brush. I'm just going to tap that right here. Just bringing the purple in there. So sort of lower crease area. But again, we're going to blend that out as well, so it can be a little messy. Okay, so now that's all in there. I'm just going to go back into those two transition colours and then blend that out again with a slightly larger brush. So we're going to cut the crease now. There we go. So we're just going to use this brush just to carve out here. I'm just going to use some of my foundation to do that, so it's a MAC Studio Fix that I use. And start in the corner and work it out. Just want to make sure that you cover it well. I'm just doing a half cut crease today, so that means literally halfway across the eye. Simple as that. So there we are, I think it's as high as I want to go with the cut crease. So that's fine, I'm going to do that exact same thing on the other eye. Yep, so I'm happy with that. So if you can see what I've done, I have literally blocked out this area here and here. So on the Jaclyn Hill palette, it's got these two colours here. This is basically what's inspired this look, so let's just jump into those. I'm just going to go in a little bit with this one first. So I'm just going to pack on that blue colour without the shimmer first. Just place that on the lid where we've put our cut crease there. So just going to make sure without going too much over there. Just going to drag that across the eyelid. Okay, so just using that shimmery purple again just here. Just a touch, and then making sure that we can blend it nicely with this blue. A little bit over the cut crease, just a touch. I'm going to use a fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to use those two transition colours from the start and bring it back over here just to blend that touch. Wet this brush a touch. So the same brush that we were using before, so for packing on the, and then we're going to go into this colour right here, which I'm very excited to use. So just want to pack that right here. Centre of the eyelid, that's what I'm looking for. It looks so much better when you wet the brush because it can make it look a bit more foiled, and that's kind of what I'm going for with this look today. Okay, so I quite like how that looks. Again, because I don't like harsh lines, going back in with this brush that had the purple on it, and I'm just gonna touch that across the top here just to make it look a little less harsh. Okay, grab a little bit more of that purple and just whack it on here as well, just to blend that in nicely. And one last blend out the top here, just to make sure that we're all still blended beautifully. Okay, so we've done the top of the eye. I'm going to do basically the same thing just underneath here, just to help smoke it out a little bit. So this one here, I'm going to go back in with that one. So these two colours first, I'm going to dip into both of those a touch, and then just bring that underneath the eye. So we want those two colours to go all the way across because that's going to transition the other colour. Okay, I'm also going to bring down that red-orange brick colour that we used before. So just a tap of that, more on the outer corner, but I'm going to bring it across just lightly into the centre. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that now using this brush, and I'm just going to blend out everything under here. So I'm just going to use that brush again, same brush again here, and I'm just going to dip it into that purple. So that's this colour here, right in the edge here, drawing that just into the centre a touch, just so that it all connects. Okay, so let's just blend that one in as well. Same brush as before, just making sure it's nice and blended, no harsh edges. So just sort of brings it all in together. Want to highlight that brow bone. In Jaclyn Hill palette, she's got two colours that are very good for that. I like to use this one, so I'm just going to dip my little brush in there and highlight up here. Look how pretty that is, it's so bright. Love that. I'm just going to pull that one in a little bit further, just halfway under the brow. I'm also going to highlight the inner corners, so I'm just going to put that right in here. I'm just going to go in and do something a little bit extra. I just want to try and bring in some more of this just into the highlight under there. I'm just going to take the small brush I was just using and pat that right in here at this edge. Just like that. I'm going to grab that blending brush and just kind of blend it into the rest. So now, next thing is eyeliner. I use this brush by MAC. So it's the MAC 210 brush for eyeliner, and I use their MAC Black Track as well. This is the fluid line. I'm going to wet my brush first because I find that it always works so much better once your brush is wet. Helps you get a sharper line. Okay, so just going to start here and follow the natural line out towards the edge of the eyebrow. So like that, and then coming back in, and then so much easier to build a guideline before you actually start filling, so that means you can really do that properly. I'm just going to bring that across the whole lid, but close to the lash line, and then thicker to the edge. And if you make any mistakes like I did just there, it's very easy to fix. Just use your concealer or your foundation. That's what I'll use, foundation. And I'm just gonna sharpen that line under there. And then I'm just gonna quickly grab the one that I was blending with. Transition colours we're using just to bring that back in a touch. Okay, so now that we have put the eyeliner on both eyes, just makes it look a bit more finished. So what we're going to do next, I'm just going to stick to mascara. You could do lashes here if you wanted to, but I quite like how my lashes look. I am using the Roller Lash by Bennett. I'm just going to coat my lashes with this one. I'm just going to take a little bit and do the bottom. I like to just do the outer corner. So no, I think it just looks a little bit more flattering than doing. I'm just going to use my white eyeliner to do that one. So in the whole waterline, that'll just help to open the eyes up a bit. Okay, and you can really see the difference between the two eyes. So this one without, this one has it. It just looks much brighter light. So this is what I use here. This is the Revolution Pro. So I'm just going to use this colour in here with my fan brush. And I'm just going to put that straight on the cheekbone there. There we go, the cheekbone. I'm going to do a little bit on the tip of my nose. And a little touch here. Just going to put a touch on the forehead. And then I'm going to put a little bit on the cupid's bow. And a little bit on my chin. I'm just going to take it with my finger and tap it there. I just think it looks a bit better on the cupid's bow if it's a bit more vibrant. Okay, so because this is a very dark eye look, I'm just going to go with something a little bit more neutral now for the lips. So this is the Jeffree Star Mannequin. Okay, so just slightly overlining the line I'm using is the Rimmel Insta Fix and Go. So I'm just going to spritz that all over the face. And then we're ready to go. Okay guys, so this is the final look, as you can see. I hope to see some recreations of this maybe. If you guys want to do that, feel free to put those in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what else you want to see. I will happily do a couple of videos just to show you guys what you can do with your makeup. You can be as creative as possible. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.